Hello everyone, how are you doing today? Today is Thursday Design with Veronica, so I want to welcome all you guys here. Welcome. Today we're going to be making a Christmas swag, guys. I had a couple of picks, spray picks. And what I did is I had one of each. So I just cut them up in pieces to make me have more materials to work with, more products. That's how you do that. And I'm going to use some 10-inch red tinsel mesh that I'm going to put in there. That's going to be cute. And this is one of the sprays that I had. I'm loving this greenery. You know, Wreath by Veronica love to use different texture of greenery. So I have this mini green leaf and I have the white. No, what is that on here? Child, sorry. I also have this white one right here. Then I have some pine cones. Then I have some beautiful red berries with crystals on it. Isn't it cute? I'm loving that. And I do have some pine cones. So this all came off that spray, guys. The berries, the pine cones, and also this here as well. So you can use your whole spray if you choose to, but I choose not to. I choose to just cut them up in pieces. That way I have more material products to use. And this is the beautiful ribbon that we going to be using. Look how cute. I am loving this. It's super cute. This is a 2.5-inch wired, and it's I'm loving the faux of it. It's so got the fuzz on there. I'm loving that, and it's super duper cute. I'm loving it, and I'm gonna put it with this one here, with a velvet red. That's gonna be super cute in there, guys. Look at those luscious colors. I'm loving it. This is a 1.5-inch. So let's get started on the design. Welcome again. This is Veronica with Wreath by Veronica. I am the owner and creative consultant for Wreath by Veronica. And today is Thursday Design with Veronica, where we just design it out. We just bang it on out. So while you're here, let me know where you're viewing me from so I can welcome you guys in. Welcome. I want to know what city, state you at. I'm in Houston, Texas. So this is the swag. I have already put the bow on it. Doesn't it look cute with that? I'm telling y'all it's cute. So this is a from tip to tip 24. Yeah, about 26 inches. So from tip to tip 26 inches. So it'll look good on your front door because a front door is 32 inches wide, so that'll look great. Right down the center, that will be popping. All right, so what I'm going to do is start adding the mesh. Just putting that in. So welcome again. I'm just going to start designing. If you have any questions, please feel free to ask me, and I will be in between me designing. I will answer your question. So this is a 10-inch right here, and I cut it at 10 inches. This is 10-inch mesh. So all I'm doing is just gathering it up, and I'm just going to start right here and put one end right here. Grab it right there in the middle, or you can do the ruffle like this here. Either or would be great. It'll look like a bow tie, just like that with the ruffle. But I'm just going to scrunch it up in the middle. So it's a couple of ways you can do it. And I'm just going to lay it in there and do the twist. And one thing when you're using, and this is an evergreen, can you guys hear me good? Because I'm using the mic today. So I want to make sure you guys can hear me. Because I knew I was going to be having my head down, and I wanted you guys to be able to hear me as well. So one thing with an evergreen wreath, and this is an evergreen swag, and evergreen means that it's green with the tinsel, because you know we see this majority of the time in the this time of the year that's coming up, when it's Christmas and all of that. That's when you mostly see all your evergreen. Now, however, you don't have to just use evergreen just for Christmas. You can also utilize it for your summer. Make a beautiful summer wreath with it. It'll be great. I have made a beautiful summer wreath with a evergreen wreath. They turn out super cute. So I'm going to put one up here. And if I need to cut more, I will. But for right now, I think I cut 5 pieces. So I'm just spotting them in, putting them in. So if I need any more, I can easily cut some more. But for right now, I'm going with what I have. I'm just using this as a filler right there. I probably can put one on this side, and I'm gonna cut a couple of more pieces just to see. A couple of more pieces. How about that? What you guys doing today? Today is Thursday. You guys having a good day today? I hope you are. Now all I need to do is find my rotary cutter. So I'm just going to lay this down on my self-healing mat, and I have a rotary cutter right here. It's by Fiskars, and I love using Fiskars. By no means I'm getting no kickbacks from them by using them. I just love the products that I like to use. I just like to share them with you guys because everybody has their preference, what they like to use. Fiskars has done me good, so that's why I continue to use them. So I'm just laying this down right here on the one and cutting it at 10 inches. And this is 10-inch tinsel mesh, red tinsel mesh. I'm just cutting me a couple of more pieces of that. And I'm going to bring the swag back down. And I'm going to put a piece right on here on the side here. Put another piece up here, right up in here. And again, after I finish designing this, and if I feel that I need some more, I would add more then. But I think it's easily to shape, easy to make a bow out of, all of the good stuff that wreath makers need when they are creating. So the next step we're going to do, we're going to green it up. And when I say green it up, I mean adding the greenery that I have chosen to put into this wreath right here. I'm just going to keep that just like that until I decide where I want to loop it out at with this. Have you guys decided on what color you're going to use for Christmas? Or are you just waiting to use what you have, or do you change out every Christmas? Do you do that? Bring this up closer. I just want to look at it, see how it's looking, and it's looking cute. Don't you think? Already. So now we're just going to green it on up. So we have this green here. So I can either start with this one. I'm just going to start just putting them in. Bring over my glue gun. And this was a pick that I had, and it had 6 or 7 pieces on it. So one thing about these, you could just stick them on in just like that. No rhyme or reason, just put it in. Because one thing about this, you can always take it out when you're designing. That's what I try to tell people. Don't get hung up on you thinking that, hey, I don't like that, it doesn't look right, don't get hung up on it. Just do it. Just do it. Do you. And that's what makes it even better. When you do you. So I have several types of texture of greenery. When using different texture of greenery, it really brings out your design. It really does. Because when you use different texture, it pops it out more. It makes it look more eloquent. Feel me? Eloquent, elegant. Check it out. Oh, stuff just hanging all over here. Yeah. And I'll put a little bit more glue. Maybe stuff will come in there. So I got a couple more pieces. I got one more piece here. Now I'm going to start with this here. I like this fern. It's beautiful. I'm loving the green texture of it right there. I love that as well. And I'm just going to cut a few pieces off right up in here, because I think I want that like that. And I'm just cutting this off in, and I'm going to put one going in here at the bottom. Glue. I'm going to start up here again like I did from the start. Still have some little ends on it. And you want to cut that off because it'll stop you from putting it into it. And I always cut it at an angle. That way it can go in. Now when your green stems, they are long, all you have to do, you can fold them down, and that'll help with the longness of it. I don't cut mine, reason being because you might need to use them to bend back a bow or to put in another piece of element, and you need for it to hold it. So that is why I don't cut mine. So I have two types of fern. I have this type here. It has glue all over it. Excuse me for that. And I have this one. I'm loving them both. They're super cute. Hi, Mr. Lewis. How are you? Hadn't seen you in a while. Welcome. Glad to see you here. So all I'm going to do is, as usual, I'm just going to go in right there. I'm going to finish using these though first. So just want to make sure. And one thing about evergreen, when you're using it, you could just stick it right on in there and it would adheres to the green that's there. And I'm not worried about the bow. The bow is bent, but I can straighten it out later. That's not a problem. Just straighten it on out. I don't make a fuss about my bow. I do in some instance, but when I'm designing it, I just let it do what it's gonna do, because it will do what it's gonna do. And you want to just give it a little bit. Bend it on in. You don't want to just put it in there without any life going on. Like that. So I want to put a little piece at the bottom because when you're designing your swag, this glue is something else. That's all I'm going to say. The glue streamers. You generally, when you're doing these, you want to go the short, smaller, going down big, then gradually bring it down smaller, just like that. You don't want big ornaments or big anything going in this direction because you want your person or customer to see that the bigness up in here, and then it just goes down. So I'm gonna add some more greenery. I'm gonna add these green mini deal bush. You know I love those. Those are one of my favorite bushes to use. So I'm just gonna start again at the top. And you're probably saying, Veronica, you have not put nothing at the bottom, and I will. I'm just want to get it all in here. This. I think this will be too much going on. You see how I just pulled that out? That's how you can do it. If it's too much going on, pull it out. Don't stress over it. I don't believe in stressing when I am creating. It just takes everything out. You know, you don't enjoy it. You just don't. And I enjoy designing. I enjoy creating. So I don't stress over it. I just do it. Again, if your utensils are long, you could just fold them, bend them in, and that'll look great. You don't have to, if you want to cut them, you can. But like I stated earlier, I don't cut mine because you might need them to use them for something to help you with, when you make loops in your bows, you might need it to help you bend it back. Hello, Miss Jones. How are you doing today? Hope you're doing great. So after I put this greenery in, I'm going to let you guys see what we have so far. I'm telling you, this glue is acting out. it's one glue that I purchased, and it doesn't do that, and I forgot to keep the package of it so I can remember rather, which glue sticks to get, because it's all of them does that, but it's one that does it less, and I cannot remember, because when it starts streaming and doing all that, I just can't stand it. I get very aggravated about it. That is super cute. I'm gonna put one So generally after I finish doing my design, I go back and look at it again, because a lot of times you don't see when you see it, but it's in certain spots you don't see until you look at it after you finish designing and the video is over, and you be like, oh my God, I have a big hole right here that I could have put something at. I don't know if you guys experience that, but I do. Put one there. Straighten it up so you guys can see what we have so far. Right, up a little bit. So this is what we have so far with all the little greenery that we do have. I'm not done yet. I just wanted you to see with the pics and stuff that I have put in so far how it's looking. And I'm loving it. It's looking great. It's not bad at all. I'm loving it. So now what we're going to do, I'm going to hold on the little greenery and start adding these picks here. So I'm loving these. So I'm going to put one down here. Right here where this one is. I want the short one though. I think so. Which one is shorter? It's this one. And I'm going to move this down because you know why? I'm going to place it here. That way I can see it going in. Hello, Miss Catherine. How are you doing today? Thank you for popping in. Love, love, love. Guys, look at this. This is super cute too. So I'm going to add all of that, but I'm going to just give me a few seconds. Get this, I don't want nothing to fall on the floor, because a lot of time I get so aggressive and I be like moving stuff and then stuff start falling on the floor, and that's not cool to me. So I'm going to place this down, and I'm going to put this one in right here. That way it'll be right there on top of the long stem part right there. pushing that in, open it up. Now this here is all picks that I had. It was a large spray that I had, and I just took it apart and just add so I can have more pieces to use. Get that off. That is cute. So I'm thinking I'm gonna leave this alone until I figure out, because I do have more red that I'm going to put in. Just put it in different areas. Now what I'm going to do, I'm going to add the white stems in here. Hello, Miss Georgia Lee. How you doing today? You doing all right? We are creating a swag. So I'm going to bring that up like that. A Christmas swag. And I'm trying to get all of this stuff off of me at the same time. So I'm just going to put this one in right here. I'm just going to place them in just to see exactly where I want them to be. Need one up here though, so we could have one there. And I can put one here. You've been sleeping all day. Why? You just needed a nap? Put one here. These stems picks are long, but that is great. So I'm really seeing how I want them. One here, one there, and the 3-corner, 3-dimension. So I'm gonna cut this down some because I can use it in other places. And I might cut those down too. Thank you, Miss Catherine. Super cute, isn't it? I've been having this ribbon for a long time. I purchased this ribbon back when I first started doing, oh Lord, you see that? I just went all over the place. And I'm going to cut these down too, because they are kind of big. And I can utilize it better, shorter. Oh, you've been moving all week? Oh, that's exhausting, moving. Oh my God. That is so exhausting. Yeah, you need to rest after that. You need to. So you moving downstairs or upstairs, Miss Georgia? So I got a few pieces of that. And I'm just going to stick them on in. Bring this back down. I like this long piece right here, so I'm going to leave that just like that. But this here, I'm going to glue it on up. That like that. That in there like that. Push this easel back. Burn this down so you guys can see. More better. okay, just right down the hall. That's good. It's a bigger one that you needed. You needed a bigger one. Just stick that in like that. See, when I cut it in half, it gave me more to use. Put another piece right in here. So moving can be a chore. It really can. You know, because I did that moving before. It's not fun at all. It is not. That's okay. As long as it's, you know, comfortable and safe for you, you good. That's the main thing. Loving that. That is super cute. So, and I'm loving the crystals on here. You like, that is cute, isn't it? That's super cute. I like that. So guys, if you new here, welcome, welcome, welcome. I am Veronica with Wreaths by Veronica. I'm the owner and creative consultant for Wreaths by Veronica. And today is Thursday Design with Veronica. And what we do on Thursday, we design a beautiful piece. You know, we just want to just bang it on out. That's what we do. And so we're using some reds, you know. Red in there, so that'll be cute with that. And that's super cute. I think I'm gonna put one right here. And I'm gonna break it down just a little bit. So I have different reds. So I'm loving that. That's cute when you have different texture of red. And I'm loving that. That's cute. See, we got this color red as well. So and it blends right on in with that. I'm just seeing how they look. Just like that. Like that, like that. I only have a couple of pieces of these, so I can cut it right in the center. Get my smaller one so it can get in there. Yeah, just like that. Cut it a little bit more. So if this is your first time, please do not leave without liking and following the page, and it would be so kind if you would spread it out into the universe so other people would know about Wreaths by Veronica. I know you want them to know. I know you do. That way people can see me going live and join us on Thursday Design. I love adding different elements into my design. I don't know about you guys, but I do. There, poke it out. I'm gonna put that the small one right here. Oh, look, forgot this one was in here. Let me break it in half, cut it in half. Got another piece of this. This is cute. I'm loving it. That. Just hold down on that. And this is what we got so far, guys. Isn't it cute? I'm loving it. That red. And don't worry, I'm getting ready to work that bow. Getting ready to work that ribbon. Because you're looking at it. I know you're saying, Ron, what you going to do with that ribbon? Baby, have no fear. It's going to be cute. I'm going to add some more tails in here. Cut this down. That way to be and I'm going to bring this right here. Don't worry, I can add another string tail on that. On here, pick up this piece here that I dropped. And I'm just gonna crimp it into this one. Make it longer. Have it cut this one down. That way it won't show. So I'm not going to cut no more of this because I only have it in 5 yards, so I don't want to cut it all up in there. So I'm going to add these picks in here. So one right there. Because I have one at the bottom and I have to put some up in here. I'm just loving the frost on these. They're cute. Just a little stems coming out. That's cute. Add some more greenery. I'm gonna add some white because you know why? Just wanna add some white onto that. I'm just gonna add them in different spots, like right over into where the bow is. this in half. All you're doing is continue to add, build it up. That's what it's all about when you're creating. You're just building it up. And you'll see all of it will come in its place into the zone, what you're looking for. So don't get worried about it, thinking that it's not going to look good. It is. Remember, like I always say, it's your creation. So it's going to be cute because you designed it. Might add a couple of this in here as well. Right here at the top part. And as you can tell, I'm adding more red than this one. Let's see how this looks so far. That I want you guys to see. I'm going to add a tail down here as well. How cute that is. So I'm going to put a tail down here. And all you do is open it up and just tuck it in into tinsel. You can't see it. I'm loving that long streamer, so you can do things like that. And I'm put it on like that. And I'm going to pinch it right here. Look how cute that is. I'm loving that with that right there. Super cute. Loving the red. It is gorgeous. So I'm going to put a pine cone. I have one here and I can put one right in here as well. Got a couple, so why not use them? Need some more glue. So all I did is just fold this over, just like that, and I'm bending it. I'm loving it. It got heavy wire into this ribbon, and that's cute. Here we go. What you think about it? I'm loving it. It's cute. So I can add more in here as well. I'm loving it. It's super cute. So I will add more on the sides and more picks, because I still have quite a bit left, so I can add. I can add that white one right there. So not cute. Trying to break this where it won't just be silly. This one in, because I had this one left, remember? That's why I told you I wasn't going to put it in until I see exactly where I want to put it. Put it right over this, right there. Yep, so I'm just boosting up this side here. I don't want it to be by itself. Don't want it to be with nothing in it. Adding some white in there on this side. It's super cute. And I'm going to add some white right in here with the bow. Or some greenery. I can do either or. Got the greenery in, so I think I'm going to just add the white in. Just to bring the white out into it. Around again, add white into the other side. Put this out the way. That way you guys can get a good visual. think I need a long, not a long, but a strip of red on this other side. Like right here. Pull some of this tuck that in there like that. Look, I had a piece already cut. Just tuck it in there like that. And I can add that other piece in here. This is why I like using evergreen. It's one of my favorites to use because you can just grab it and put things in, and it's in there. This is what we have right here. So you can bend this up just like this. You can do that and just have your stem down. You can cut a little bit off, or you could just leave it out just like this if you want to. It's your preference, or you can add another piece of greenery or fern right there. And I think I do have a piece done. I do. And it will blend in real nicely. What I'm going to do is just place it right there on top. That way. It won't just look like just by themselves. I'm going to bring the easel up. That way you get a good little view of what we did today on Thursday Design with Veronica. This is a swag, guys. I'm putting it. This is where you shape up your bow. So I can add another piece of red in there. Just, this is how you do your, like if you want to do a strip of it, put a piece right in here. Just do that. Let me cut it so you guys won't be saying, looking all wonky. Still won't get straight, but I'll fix it later. Add it like that. You can bend it. You can tone this one down. Bend that in there. That. So all you do is maneuver your ribbon tails how you want it to be. You can add another one going in from this side and have it going that way as well. It's however you want to do it. So this is it. I want you guys to see that. It is super cute. I'm loving it. You can cut this down a little bit. It's acting like it's too long. There it is. That way it won't mess up the swag. There we have it, guys. As you can see, you had a bow. I'm loving this. You can either use whatever colors you choose to want to use. It'll be great. It is your preference. So I'm just giving you an idea. That's what Thursday design is all about. Giving you ideas, showing you how you can use different elements, different ribbon colors, different texture of greenery, adding different nature things into your wreath or your design that you're creating. And it would look cute, and it's cute. I'm loving it. I would add more greenery, more picks into it, and I do have more, but you know, Thursday design is not a 2-hour design. It's just to give you guys some idea. So I hope you guys, and see me next week on Thursday. Every Thursday, Wreaths by Veronica. Thank you for tuning in. See you next Thursday. And remember, put God first and everything else will fall in line. I love each and every one of you. Have a wonderful week and enjoy the rest of your week and have a beautiful weekend. Bye-bye.